Well, it's not even June yet, guys, and I'm already starting to feel the September October buzz of the NFL. Um, you know, it's not even June yet. Actually, my birthday's next month. June 29th is my birthday, so I'll be looking out for that. That's always cool when you got a birthday coming up. But yeah, man, I mean, the NFL is just starting to not really done anything quite yet. There's a lot of OTAs going on. I know that. A lot of team practices going on. Obviously, we all know the bottom line is. I'm actually glad I pulled up the NFL web page today because it actually, let's be honest, the story going into the NFL today is exactly what they're talking about here. As soon as I opened up NFL.com, best equipped to dethrone Chiefs? Question mark. And they have three pictures. One of the Detroit Lions, the Baltimore Ravens, and the San Francisco 49ers. You would assume it's one of those three teams, right? Those are all NFC teams, right? I think the Baltimore Ravens are NFC as well, right? So those are NFC teams. I know Detroit and the 49ers are NFC. I'm pretty sure the Ravens are too. I mean, Lamar Jackson, they have a picture of him. I would assume he's going to want to win a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens at some point. I don't see him going anywhere else. He could. I mean, the guy's... I don't think most people really understand his story coming out of Florida and making it to the Baltimore Ravens. This is somebody that came out of the southern East Coast part of Florida out of high school and ended up going and playing college ball for Louisville and got drafted by the Ravens. His story's really never even started, nor has it even really began. He's just been playing football. It's just been a football life for this guy. Just nonstop football. But I do think the 49ers and the Lions are a pretty good option this year, too. I think, obviously, if we're talking the AFC, the Bills have to come up with something to, the Bills were in the AFC Championship 3 years in a row against the Chiefs. They got beat every time. And almost every time they got beat, they were actually up. They were actually controlling the game for the most part, and they really had the upper hand. And then the Chiefs, with like 2 minutes left to go in the game, ended up taking it and winning it. So, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be pretty interesting to see this year what's going to happen. I think there could be some sleeper teams this year. I hope the Chiefs don't win another Super Bowl. If they do, I think it could be a good story for the whole country. But I do think it would be kind of good to see some other folks maybe win the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be hating on the Chiefs winning a Super Bowl because, at the same time, we also have to remember somebody has to contend to Tom Brady. And if you're going to, right now, the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes is looking the best to do that. You don't necessarily want to say Tom Brady's going to go down in this generation as the best quarterback of all time. We kind of need a guy like Patrick Mahomes to contend to that. He's got 3 rings. I think Brady has, 7? So he's still got a lot of rings to go, but bottom line is if that guy goes on and wins 5, 6 rings, he's just as good as Tom Brady. He doesn't necessarily need to win 7. He could win 5 rings and still contend with Brady. I think the Chiefs are definitely going to be I think you can't go into this NFL season this year with any other storyline other than who's going to dethrone the Chiefs. Even last year I was saying that. I just didn't want to say it out loud because I didn't want the Chiefs to win. I think the Chiefs this year, man, are in the best place yet again. I think it's time we come out and say the bottom line is you have to take out the Chiefs. There's really nothing else to it. It's the Chiefs. Who's going to contend with the Chiefs this year? We'll see. I don't know if there's any other good news going on. Top 7. Let's look at another story, though, where it says top 7 candidates to dethrone the Chiefs in 2024. Yeah, the 49ers, the Ravens, the Lions. They're even saying the Bengals, the Eagles. They're saying the Bills, and they're saying the Houston Texans. Those are the top 7 teams to dethrone the Chiefs. The Texans, the Bills are AFC. So they're saying that, hey, they'll see the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. They'll take them out. The Eagles, the Bengals are as well AFC. So they're also saying, hey, if the Bengals dethrone these guys, they're going to see them in the AFC Championship game. But the Eagles, that'd be a Super Bowl match. The Lions would be a Super Bowl match. The Ravens would be... The Ravens are actually AFC. So the Ravens are in the same... But the 49ers are well as NFC. So it's a weird situation kind of going on. You know, it's going to be a tricky one, but who's going to dethrone these guys at the end of the day? That's what it comes down to. I think that's the storyline. You know, last year I didn't want to really say it out loud. I thought, hey, maybe the Bills will come out and just do something, and, you know, everybody will be surprised, and everybody's going to be shocked, and, you know, whatever else is going on. Hopefully it works out. I hope there's something good going on here. What else do you got here? I don't know. It's going to be interesting this year. Australia is among some of the countries the NFL is looking at for international games, for future NFL games. That's cool. Dublin, Ireland is looking to be a place. Looks like Philadelphia is opening their season against the Packers in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Should be interesting. I'm liking what we're seeing here. I think it's going to be a... going to be a good NFL season, but I think it's going to be kind of it's not going to be as strong. I think all this strongness that's been going on might actually be, we might start to chill out this year. It might be a little bit more of a chiller season. Hopefully. That's the way I feel right now going into June. You know, end of May going into June. Still a little bit left of May, though. It's not technically the end of May yet. You know, it's still a few weeks, but I feel kind of light about it at the moment, and it's kind of nice. I feel very light. I'm not trying to go into anything too heavy at this point. You know, so I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a good season. And all we can do is just wait and see more news is going to come out. Obviously, the schedules fell recently for every NFL team. I'm not sure who you're looking to, you know, you can find tickets online if you want to find tickets online to go watch any team you want to watch. Don't know where you're located. Don't know how that goes for you. Personally, the closest place to me at this point is either Tampa or Miami. So I'd have to find tickets for those games. I'd probably be better off going to a Tampa game just because it's probably a little bit safer. A little bit more low-key, but I'm sure it's probably still pretty crazy. I would love to go to a Tampa game, though. Let's see if I can find some tickets to a Tampa game. What do they got here? Oh, wow. I could watch the Ravens in Tampa. Could watch the Falcons in Tampa. Could watch the 49ers in Tampa. That'd be a really good game to watch. 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wow. I'll look into it. I might look into it this year. I hope I can get to a game this year, man. I've been wanting to get to a football game. Haven't been able to really get to one. So we'll see how it goes this year. I hope I can get to an NFL game this year. That'd be awesome. But yeah, man, that's about it. I mean, nothing much more really going on at this point. I got to work tomorrow, so that's gonna be my day tomorrow. I had off for the last couple days. I got to work tomorrow. I have off Thursday, and then I got to work Friday, Saturday. I'm like, what the hell? But yeah, that's about it, man. Thought I'd throw something out there real quick, but all right.